Good morning, my quarantine kids. So today, or I guess it's tonight, I wanted to talk to you about what we did at school today, other than miss you guys. Oh, we can't wait for you to come back. Let me see. Today was Taco Tuesday, so we had nachos today at school for lunch. They looked really, really good. And the kids played on the playground today. It was pretty nice outside. Like a little chilly, but not too bad. And what else? Oh, we read some kind of fun Thanksgiving stories. We read a Berenstain Bear one about Thanksgiving. That one was kind of good because Sister Bear ended up getting a turkey as a pet instead of eating it. And we read the story, There Was an Old Lady Who Swallowed a Turkey. That lady's crazy. It was pretty funny. And yeah, so that's kind of what we did today. And I was going to talk to you now about what you need to do at home so that you don't get behind and your brain gets squishy, because that's not okay. I want your brain to be all big and muscly. So the first thing we did was worked on our timings, our fact practice today. So I brought home this to show you guys because there's a couple that I wanted to talk about. So 4 plus 3. One of the strategies we talked about at school today was doubles. And then you know how it's like doubles plus 1, doubles minus 1. Okay, so 4 plus 4 is 8. So 4 plus 3 would be 1 less. So that's 7. And then when you have problems like this, like 7 plus 4, always start with the 7, the bigger number, and count up. Like this one right here, 6 plus 7, kind of the same thing as this. 6 plus 6 is 12. 6 plus 7 is going to be 1 more. So 6 plus 7 is 13. So you can think about all the strategies we've learned about, practice that side, then have somebody at home time you. This is the same one that we practiced yesterday, so see if you can get farther today in 1 minute. Then we got out our books, our interactive math notebooks, and we worked on this page today. So kind of fun. We have these numbers right here, and what we did is we made them into a math mountain or like a fact family. So we've done lots of stuff with that, right? And then underneath these, we wrote the facts that go with it. Now remember, when we're subtracting, the big number is always going to come first. So like under the 7, we wrote 12 minus 7. And think about your fact families, it's going to equal 5. So we wrote 12 minus 7 equals 5. And we wrote that vertically, so it's up and down. Then underneath this one, here's a 5 here. So think about what you know. 12 minus 5 is going to equal 7. And we wrote those ones horizontal, going this way. So we worked on that. We did that whole page, kind of just thinking about what we've been practicing with our strategies. And then you should have a paper that looks like this orange color, and you probably have, they're like these pencil-y kind of guys. So what we did is we subtracted, and then we decided if the number was odd or even. So remember, even numbers are happy numbers where everybody gets the same. You and a friend are going to share. You're going to have the same amount. There's no arguments. So 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. Any number that has 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 in the ones place is an even number. We can put them in 2 groups. Both groups are the same. They're even. But if there's a 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 in the ones place, that means that one of the friends is going to have more than the other, and that could cause some problems. Those are called odd numbers, where it doesn't work out that they're the same. So once you figure that out, you can solve the subtraction problems and then put them in the pockets. Figure out, is it an odd number or is it an even number? And you can put those in the pockets that we had put in the other day, okay? Then we also worked on a sheet that looks like this, which you don't have, but that's okay. Maybe you can, even if you just have somebody at your house, write down some problems for you where you have to do a trade. Or you can look at this worksheet right now and you can see what we worked on. So it's kind of like when we always are, like when we're doing odd or even and we start in the ones place. So this one is 7 plus 7. If you think about 7 plus 7, the answer is 14. Let me grab a pencil here because this is what we did at school. Okay, so think about the number 14. What number is in the ones place? It's a 4. What number is in the tens place? That's a 1. So when we write this down, we got to keep them in their right places. So the 4 would go down here in the ones place, and we carry the 1 up here to the tens place. So let me do that for you right now. Then once we do that, your problem will look like this. We can add the tens place. So it's 2 plus 3 plus 1. 2 plus 3 plus 1 is 6. So the sum is 64. So we worked on this today. You don't always have to trade though, so you really have to think, like, it does kind of help to write it down, or not trade, I mean carry the 1, but it helps to kind of write it down so you can figure out what you got going on there, okay? So you can look at the problems that were on there if you want to pause the video, or you can have somebody write it down for you. We're just doing 2-digit addition where you have to carry the 1, but not all the time because I like to trick you. That is what we worked on for math today. We're working on our fact practice, we worked in our interactive math notebooks, and we worked on adding 2-digit numbers with regrouping. And then we had to go to jam, so we kind of ran out of time. So you get working on that. Remember, you can take pictures, you can show me your work, and then you just press upload to Seesaw, and not everybody's going to see your work. It'll just be me. So I can see everybody's work, but what you post is only between you and me, okay? So I would love to see what you are doing. Show me if you know how to do that, and if you have any questions, let me know. All right, you can watch the next video to see what we did for language arts today. Get going on your math.